Audible Inc. presents The Secrets of Happily Married Men, written by Scott Haltzman, M.D., with Teresa Foy DiGeronimo. Narrated by Axe Norman. Introduction. Slam. That's the sound that 1 million American men hear each year as their wives push them out the doors of their homes and into the divorce courts. In 3 generations, the divorce rate has escalated from 14% to nearly half of all marriages. But although this national epidemic is widely reported, you rarely hear about the fact that it's women, at rates much higher than men, who are the ones telling researchers that they are not happy in their marriages. In fact, wives initiate more than 2/3 of the splits. How can this be? Shouldn't women be fixing relationships rather than declaring them dead? Women are supposed to be the relationship experts. They go to therapists, watch relationship gurus on TV, read magazine articles, or seek answers in self-help books. But still their marriages crumble beneath their feet. Why can't women stem the tide of divorce and make their marriages work? It is because in the vast majority of cases, it's the men that the women are complaining about. So the problems in a marriage won't be solved until men do something about improving the relationship. Husbands must accept this challenge. If they don't, the doors to their homes will irreversibly slam shut behind them. And with the closing of these doors come the devastating consequences of divorce: broken families, financial devastation, spiritual and physical decline, and damaged children. Defeat is not an option. Prior to the 1960s, religion and culture prevented most marriages from falling apart. Now attitudes are more liberal. Our culture says, if you're not happy, get out. And so for many couples, divorce lurks just around the corner every time an argument tears apart the sense of personal bliss. But divorce is not pretty. It represents the transformation of love, affection, sharing, patience, understanding, and commitment into frustration, anger, distrust, emotional abuse, trauma, grief, and feelings of failure. No one should have to witness marital joy reduced to bitter abandonment of hope. You don't want to go there. So it's time to reject the idea that marital unhappiness automatically means the relationship is over. When the marriage falters, it's our job as guys, who innately hate to admit defeat, to revive it. We have no other option. Strengthening, improving, and saving a marriage is not something we can do at our leisure. It must be done right, and it must be attended to on a daily, make that an hourly basis. But, let's face it, when it comes to securing a better relationship, many men don't know where to start. These men may know how to smash a backhand, teach their daughters how to ride a bike or drive a car, pursue advanced educational degrees, and have dynamic careers. Many know how to build their own businesses, navigate a narrow channel through a stormy inlet, negotiate a complicated contract, lead a team of doctors delivering health care in a developing country, or defend a friend from unfounded accusations in a community of peers. However, when they face the biggest challenge of their lives, a collapsing marriage and a complaining wife, the most action many of them can muster is a shrug of their shoulders, which just makes their wives complain more. Men can save their marriages. Men don't have to feel so helpless. They can save their marriages. I know. I've worked with hundreds of husbands and surveyed thousands more on the internet. I've spoken to them in seminars and in support groups. I've interviewed World War I veterans and men just out of college. Each has described times when his marriage was strained. Each has struggled with his place in marriage, questioned his identity as a husband and father, and faced serious challenges to his commitment. Yet, through a persistent commitment to fix the problems, these men have saved and improved their marriages. Unfortunately,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?